just do whatever works best for you. The most important thing is that you get the material down.
And again, it's all about you. This is going to be your career choice, so we want to make sure you do what works best for you.
And I would argue it's going to be your business choice.
Yes.
Yes. I mean, it is technically a career, but in reality, is you're going into your own business. So you need to start being able to decide how you're going to run your business before you're even licensed to do so. And that is ultimately, I think, going to prepare you to how to be the best agent you can be.
Yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about how to become an agent.
So first and foremost, you have to be 18. So one,
That is very important.
yes, turn 18. You can't.
However, yes, you can prepare prior to turning 18. You just have to be 18 in order to take the test and pass.
Right. So step number one is prepare or be at least 18 in order to become an agent.
Yes.
Step number two, 180 hours of pre-licensure.
180 hours.
Yes, so you need 180 hours of pre-licensing education in order to be able to apply for the test. And you will need these certificates of completion to prove that you've done it. Now, go ahead.
I know 180 hours sounds like a lot of work. Trust me, it's not that bad, and you can go at your own pace.
It is, and you have two options. For them, and this may not be the case in every state, but in the state of Texas, you can either do it online or in person.
I definitely opted for the online route just because I know I don't do well sitting in a classroom setting, and I learn better on my own.
100% agree. I did it online as well. You can also do it at your own pace when you do it online.
Yes.
I think I took about a month to do the courses. I'm not sure how long you took, but that was the best option for me. You need to find the best option that works for you. So if you prefer to be in a classroom, face-to-face with an instructor that you can ask questions during the middle of the course, or that you just need that that space and you need to be there physically, then do the in-person route. Just do whatever works best for you. The most important thing is that you get the material down.
And again, it's all about you. This is going to be your career choice, so we want to make sure you do what works best for you.
And I would argue it's going to be your business choice.
Yes.
Yes. I mean, it is technically a career, but in reality, is you're going into your own business. So you need to start being able to decide how you're going to run your business before you're even licensed to do so. And that is ultimately, I think, going to prepare you to how to be the best agent you can be.
Yeah.
Right? So step number two, 180 hours of that pre-licensing education.
Yeah. Once you finish studying and you pass the test, you get to schedule the state and national board exams.
Right. So that's when you schedule your exam. And I had to schedule my exam as soon as possible because it was, I think, about 2 or 3 weeks out from the first available opening.
Right.
I believe so. So what I mean to say is, go ahead and schedule it now. As soon as you are ready, as soon as you've completed and received your certificates of completion, so that gives you that cushion of time to study and prepare for the actual exam. Me personally, and this might have been the case with you, but I actually had to sign up for and do a different course for the preparation of the exam. I did not use the same material from my 180 pre-licensing education to study for the exam. Was that your case, or was your case
I
different?
just went over everything that I learned in the coursework multiple times.
And it's going to depend, right, on your learning style, on how you prepare for exams. Typically, we all prepare for exams differently because we all take exams differently. So if you can review and you can use that information, then do that. But if you think that you need a refresher of everything that you've already studied, then there are also just options specifically catered towards the exam portion of the whole process. So look out for that as well if you think you need that. So schedule your exam, shortly after you have already completed your 180 hours. Next up is filing for an inactive license application.
So unfortunately, you can't just pass the classes and say, okay, I'm an agent now. There's a test.
So there is a test, yes. So the reason that your application is inactive is because it doesn't become active until you've actually done everything and found a broker. And we will cover that in the next video. But for the purpose of this video, after you have done your education, you file that inactive license application so that your state or your committee that's going to oversee your licensing can begin reviewing your entire application as well as the courses that you have already completed. Which then takes us to the next step is your fingerprints. So yes, fingerprint.
Yes.
Why do we need fingerprints?
Well, you see, the state of Texas or whichever state that you are in will require you to do a background check and to have your fingerprints done because they want to make sure that you are an upstanding citizen.
Long story short, you're not a criminal. Yes. So you can't be an agent if you are a criminal. If you are a criminal, turn this video off and
I mean, they could still watch.
you could still, yes, you could still watch our video, but you can't become an agent. So, in order to get your license, you do have to get your fingerprints taken. And in Texas, that's with the Department of Public Safety.
Yes.
And you'll schedule that online. And I would advise that you do it very quickly, just because you don't know how far out appointments are available.
Yeah.
So as soon as you've completed your licensing and as soon as you've filed that application, I would say go ahead and schedule your appointment.
Yeah.
Me personally, I think that was the longest. It took me the longest. I think it took
I
me
was in and out.
You were?
Yeah. But I mean, it really all just depends on the time of year too.
Yeah. Mine, I had to schedule 2 months out. That was the earliest availability, and it was very frustrating because I wanted to move quickly. So.
Yeah. And then, well, that's about it for that portion. Just got to go take the national and state test and pass it, and then you have to choose a broker. But we will talk more about that on our next video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Peace. Wait, what did I just say?
Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. And comment below if you learned anything, if you want us to talk about a certain topic, or if you just want to provide some feedback. We'd love to chat with you about any questions you may have.
We'll see you next time. I don't like that.